Today we'll be learning the final Mishnah, Mishnah Sukkah, Perek Aleph. So Mishnah Sukkah, Perek Aleph, Mishnah Yud Aleph begins, and really discusses three cases. It begins by telling us, Oses Sukkato, one who makes a sukkah, kamin sirif, like a sirif would be like a tent or a teepee, a building that's shaped with two sides leaning in and a single point on top, no actual roof. So that's srif. Oh, or shesmacha lekotel, that they lean the sukkah directly on the wall, so it's leaned completely on a wall. So the sukkah would be one side and a 90-degree angle. Find X, which is the long side over there. So in these two cases, the Mishnah tells us, Rabbi Eliezer posel. Rabbi Eliezer says that in these two cases it's not acceptable. Mipnei, because she'en lo gag, the sukkah has no top, it has no roof. There's no schach point of the sukkah itself. Remember, we talked about the bed tipi sukkah where only two posts, and we said it was acceptable because there was still a flat area of schach. This is the opposite way, the same concept, where because there's a point at the top, even if your schach are running along the entire side like this, there's no actual roof. Your whole sukkah is just wall. Chachamim machshir, and the Chachamim say the opposite. It's kosher because the entire schach is schach. And by the way, the halacha is in this case, according to Rabbi Eliezer, which is rare, since normally we have a rule yachid v'rabim, when there's an individual and many who are in a machloket halacha karabim, we generally follow the halacha of the general group, of the larger group. However, here we find that it's the Chachamim versus Rabbi Eliezer, we do paskin like Rabbi Eliezer. Next case is the Mishnah, machzelet kinim gedola, a person who has a large mat, let's call it a bamboo mat. It's a full size floor mat. If you've ever been to a Chinese restaurant, a real authentic Chinese restaurants where they have low tables and you sit on your knees on the floor, there's a mat on the floor that you sit on. So we're talking about that kind of mat. So machzelet kinim gedola, a large mat made out of reeds, made out of bamboo for all intents and purposes, reeds. She'asa l'shichva, which was made in order to sleep on. It was made as a bed. So in that case, mikabelet tuma, it is able to become tamei. Ve'ein misachin ba, and you cannot use it for schach. So just because you went to the store and decided, I'm going to buy that rolled up bamboo bed over there and roll it out as a schach, is not going to make it kosher. However, because it becomes tamei. However, the Mishnah tells us, if it was made l'sichuch, it was made for schach, so misachin ba, you can use it for schach. Ve'ein mekabel tuma, and it cannot mekabelet tuma, and it cannot become tummy. Rabbi Eliezer says, achat ketana, whether it's a small one, like a table mat kind, ve'achat gedola, whether it's a large one where it would be made for a bed or a floor. So l'sichuch, it was made for. Asar l'shichva was made to sleep on mekabelet tuma, it's able to become tamei. Ve'ein misachim, and you cannot use it for schach. L'sichuch was made to become schach. Misachin, but you can use it for schach. Ve'ein mekabel tuma, and it cannot be used to become tamei. So here we have a little bit of the background of the mats that we use today, rolled out mats. If they're made l'shem sichuch, if they're made to be schach, then they would be not a kli, even if it looks the same as the one next to it, which was made to be a floor or a table or a bed. Then in which cases it would be mekabel tuma, it could become impure, and it would not be able to be used as schach. Have an awesome day.